All right, welcome. You're in the right place if you want to learn how to grow and scale your real estate business without giving your life away in the process. And also, toward the end of our time together, I'm going to show you how to get access to a proven growth platform without having to ever pay for coaching, technology, or training again. Here's the reality of the industry that we play in. It set us up to not be financially free, right? There's no clear path to financial freedom. And the traditional methods keep you on the treadmill, right? We're on this like hamster wheel where we're constantly just spinning our wheels incessantly. And productivity coaching and traditional training, those methods aren't getting it done. And I'm going to show you how Real Estate B School and how you can partner with us will allow you to grow and scale your business without increasing your hours. And most agents and team leaders will not be able to retire gracefully. That's the reality of our industry. And I'm going to show you how to profitably grow and scale your real estate business. The key is without giving your life away. I'm going to show you how to get free access to literally everything I've ever built. I launched Real Estate B School in 2013, working with some of the top agents and teams in the country. Hundreds of teams have been through our system. You get access to it all for free. And then the step-by-step process you can use to build a massive leveraged income stream. So you're in the right place if you know there's another level of growth in your business, but you're not sure how to get there. You want to hang around with, get away from the average agents that are frustrated in our industry and hang around with business builders. You want to grow a business in a way that your net worth and time away from the business systematically increase over time. And you want to learn, most importantly, how to make the shift from transaction treadmill to more of a highly lucrative lifestyle business. And here's the thing that we don't talk about often in our industry. And you're in the right place if you're struggling financially. You're not where you want to be and you don't have a clear path to financial freedom. If you're working out of bounds, and I mean out of bounds, you're working evenings and weekends, times that you'd rather be doing other things, you're in the right place. If you're more stressed than anyone else my friend, you are in the right place. And if you're constantly missing out on important life events for the urgent matters of real estate, you are in the right place. So a little bit about me, so you have some context who you're listening to. Someone may have invited you here. I may have invited you here. First and foremost, my faith is a priority in my life. My role as a dad and my role as a husband. I love everything about business. I love my podcast. At this point, more than 5,000 families served in my real estate career. I was a solo agent back in 2008 at 44 sides. 5 years later, sold over 400 homes, but I worked 42 days that year. I think I made like $2,800 an hour or something ridiculous. So at this point, I have a multiple seven-figure liquid net worth, meaning in less than 7 days, I can have a couple million or more in cash. And I built a 40K monthly residual income. Neither of those are meant to brag, just to let you know that I've actually done the thing that I want to show you how to do today. I work Monday through Thursday, take 10 to 12 weeks of vacation. So I've achieved time and money freedom, and I don't have a whole lot of stress. Here's the thing though, I've made every mistake you could possibly make in business, and I'm willing to share them with you. A little bit more about me. My parents divorced when I was young. My dad drank actively, alcoholic until I was 15. So I had a chaotic childhood, to say the least. I had student loans, a lot of them, for a career I didn't end up pursuing. And I didn't have any sales, marketing, or business building experience, but I had one thing, this ingredient of this burning desire to grow and a willingness to bet on myself. Here's my question, and this is something you need to consider, regardless of if we ever partner on what I'm going to go through today. You need to ask yourself, do I have a clear roadmap in place to scale my business and achieve my financial goals so that I can live a life of meaning, impact, and satisfaction? Do I have a clear roadmap? Most of us are just sort of head down and charging hard, and we don't really have a clear target in terms of where we're going. So in terms of navigating business growth, I've identified 6 stages of business growth. Doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you want to go. It matters that you understand that the path has been built ahead of you. There's 5 things that I noticed in terms of my ascension and folks that have come after me through Real Estate B School that matter in terms of being able to make more money in less time and have more freedom in your life if you're in residential real estate sales. Number one, it's this mindset around what you're worth and also how important you are to your business and all the little tasks we get involved in. Number two, it's being honest with yourself about the choices you're making with your time. I've had some tough conversations with myself around like, how could you be spending time on that when you say you want that, right? Oftentimes we're disconnected. Number three, a willingness to develop new capabilities. Who you are today in your business and the capabilities you have, it may need to shift in the future for you to go from 100,000 to 250,000 to 500,000 and work less hours along the way. Number four, a desire, like I said earlier, and a commitment to grow. And number five is this determination to go against the grain in our industry. And I feel like if we can be honest and vulnerable, first of all, with ourselves and then each other, we can ascend this progression without the pain and suffering that I had to go through. And even some of our early members in the early days of Real Estate B School. So you don't need to know every step of the journey. At this point, you just need to know it's possible and even predictable. For me in business, this was 2007. Actually, this is 2008 because Anders was born in November 2007. I was instantly, 44 transactions is like 0.5% agents in my market. So I was instantly out of bounds on my time. I was working 8 days a week, evenings and weekends, all of it. This is our first vacation. I'll sort of have you raise your hand virtually if you've ever ruined a family vacation. This was our first family vacation in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I worked the whole vacation on a deal that ended up not coming to fruition. It was an $850,000 short sale. And ironically, it's in the neighborhood I live in now. It's a small neighborhood, only 50 homes. So I run by this house multiple times a week. And it constantly reminds me of these sacrifices we make thinking we're doing the right thing by working a deal versus just being with our family. The real motivation for me to figure out how to do real estate without losing my mind in my life was when Kendall, our baby girl, came in 2010. That lit the fire under my butt to build a business that supported my lifestyle. And I did it, right? I went from 58 sides to 118 to 178 to 248. I only sold one home that year. Profitable, the right economic model, high culture, the business that I built. Then we went to 312 and then over 400 transactions. So I built a business that allowed for some freedom, and that journey was painful. So I decided, not because I'm a super introvert and I want to be sort of in the limelight, it was really hard and I wanted others to experience less pain along their journey. So I started a coaching company. Real Estate B School was born 2013. We're 8.5 years in, hundreds of members that have come through, really focusing on the tools and systems to allow you to get out of the aspects of your business that don't need you involved in them. So you can do more deals in less time and ultimately take home more money and reduce the stress that you're experiencing as a result of your real estate business. So all that said, right? 5,000 plus families served, made a lot of money in real estate. Hundreds of members have come through Real Estate B School. I still see major challenges in the real estate industry. The traditional agent, when you stop the treadmill, when you stop running, and you're not selling, you're not making money. There's no exit strategy at all. And I believe that traditional success in terms of the hours and stress that come along with it are not worth it. So let's say you go the team model route. You spend all this time building up your agents and eventually they're going to leave you. They always do. It is inevitable, right? You're ultimately training the competition, or you're cutting these like one-off deals with your agents and giving away margin in your business to keep them happy, but it keeps you on the treadmill. So now you're doing production and you have all these agents that are marginally happy. So it's super challenging. And let's say you go the brokerage route, like I'm going to start this brokerage, it's going to be great. There's a constant churn for the grass is always greener, right? With real estate agents, there's low, oftentimes no profit margin in these brokerage, in these brokerages, and they make up with it for title and mortgage, right? I just don't see that being a sustainable model. And there's no way to really add value and really impact agents' lives in the brokerage type setup. And most importantly, the biggest challenge I see in real estate is that there is not an exit plan. Let's use a simple example of like, at some point, you've decided that you want to step back from the activities of real estate and you want to earn residual income. Let's pick a number. 20,000 a month is 240 a year. Let's say even though it's super hard to do, you could earn 5% interest. You'd have to have $4.8 million in the bank, earning 5% interest to throw off $240,000 or $20,000 a month. And so here's where I need to get you to slow down and sit up in your seat and listen to what I'm about to tell you. It's been said, and I've proven this out. It took me about 3 years to see what I'm about to share with you. The most expensive thing you can own is a closed mind. I was 100% guilty of this. Truth is, I didn't see it because I never looked at it and I dismissed it. The most disruptive platform in the history of the real estate industry is EXP. Whether or not you care to admit it or you get a visceral response and you want to stop watching, do not do that, right? You've got to study this model. And I believe on top of the platform, the fastest way to grow and scale your real estate business and create massive leverage income is to partner with Real Estate B School. So you were either invited here by someone who's partnered with me, or I invited you here. Either way, you're going to get access to everything I've ever built and my mentorship to help you scale your real estate business and also take advantage of some key aspects of the EXP platform that are either not known to you or they're misunderstood by you. So I need you to slow down and pay attention. And here's the thing, you could do it without ever paying for coaching, training, or technology again. Like I said, if you've heard of EXP or you've dismissed it like I did for years, then you really need to slow down and study the model. The question I get asked so often is like, how different really is EXP and partnering with Real Estate B School, right? Aligning our interests in the way that we can in this opportunity allows me to work with you directly without any cost to you. When you sell more homes in this model, when you grow your business, we both win, right? And there's never been an opportunity like this where we can collaborate and share all of our best stuff at such a high level. I love this example. This is the CEO of Blockbuster back in 2008. Neither Redbox nor Netflix are even on the radar screen in terms of competition. We know the Netflix story, right? So that was a big miss. But even Redbox, it still has 52,000 kiosks in the United States. This is our local Harris Teeter. And I'm just like, man, the smarter way to watch and play. I think they're even doing games at this point. So even Redbox pivoted to avoid extinction, which Blockbuster was not able to do. So I'm going to go through a very quick video. I want you to pay attention as if your financial future depended on it. There's going to be like 25 aspects of the EXP platform explained in this 9-minute video. And I want you to take notes if you're able, because I'm going to ask you what you saw and you're going to answer sort of figuratively here when we're done. So let me jump over to here, press play. And this in 9 minutes, you're going to learn everything you need to know about EXP. And then I'm just going to share the Real Estate B School specifics, exclusive benefits as well. So stay tuned here for EXP explained in 9 minutes and 32 seconds.
Welcome to EXP Realty. This is an overview of one of the most innovative real estate brokerage models today. A global community designed, powered, and owned by our agents and partners, transforming the real estate experience. Our family of agents build their own businesses while having equity opportunities in EXP World Holdings. As technology has transformed entertainment, hospitality, transportation, and retail, it's now transforming the real estate industry. There's been little to no innovation with the old-fashioned real estate models. Franchise brokerages all start with the company at the top, which feeds down to regions, followed by offices or market centers, followed by a local manager or team leader. The focus was on the brokerage and their brand, not on the agent and their business. The evolution of real estate brokerages has always been driven by how agents get paid. This can be clearly seen with EXP's growth compared to old-fashioned models. At EXP Realty, we've eliminated old-fashioned bloat by removing franchises, territories, brick and mortar, and redundant layers of management. By doing this, we've created opportunity to give equity back to the agents and have made the agent the focal point of their business. We do this by having multiple income opportunities within our model and leveraging our fully immersive cloud office environment where agents enjoy 24/7 access to state-of-the-art collaborative tools, coaching, support, and socialization. EXP Realty continues to experience consistent record-breaking year-over-year growth with a mission to reach 1 million agents globally. It all began in the United States and Canada, with EXP Realty perfecting the model over the first 10 years, laying the foundation for our global expansion. Our international footprint now expands over 6 of the 7 continents. Our core values define our culture and ensure decisions are always aligned. Like being agile allows us to make adjustments at any time for our agents and their clients. EXP is at the forefront of technology. Every agent gets their own lead generation CRM system called KV Core. For a non-EXP agent, it could cost over $5,000 a year. This industry-leading system provides you with a behavioral-driven, personalized IDX website, CRM, email, and text campaigns. You'll always be notified of your contact's behavior, helping you convert and close more transactions. SkySlope allows agents to manage their business totally paperless. This all-in-one transaction management system helps you effortlessly stay organized with your transactions. All of your important data is contained on one detailed checklist, so you have everything in one place. One of our top priorities is building our own technology. Our back-office business intelligence center gives agents both autonomy and great visibility into their business. Within your dashboard, you'll be able to monitor your performance metrics, commissions, revenue share, equity awards, transactions, and more. Whether you need a quick postcard or a full presentation, the EXP Marketing Center has it all. You can edit marketing collateral within minutes by choosing from over 5,000 marketing pieces. In fact, when a new listing is added to your MLS, you'll get an email with marketing items created automatically for your listing. Welcome to EXP World, our 3-dimensional virtual cloud-based office environment. Meet, learn, and collaborate with agents and staff from anywhere with an internet connection. Join a meeting or training within a community via your phone, tablet, or computer. In EXP World, agents get real-time live support from our over 400 full-time staff members. Access over 80 hours of live training weekly in EXP World. Our training focuses on industry best practices, how to grow profitable real estate business, professional development, and much more. These sessions are taught not only by our highly experienced training department professionals, but also by our top producing agents and teams from around the world. EXP Realty agents also have access to Workplace by Facebook, which is a dedicated and secure working space to connect, communicate, and collaborate with other agents and EXP staff. You'll be able to use familiar Facebook features like newsfeed, groups, messages, and events to get things done quickly and efficiently. We understand that some agents enjoy the office setting from time to time, which is why every agent at EXP gets a global membership to Regus shared offices and their new brand spaces. Regus offers 3,000 office locations in over 900 cities in 120 countries. Every agent at EXP has the opportunity to become a shareholder in EXP World Holdings. Earn equity awards for closing your first transaction each year, capping each year, and every time an agent you attracted joins EXP and does their first transaction. Our agent equity program helps agents prepare for retirement. You can elect to take 5% of your gross commission per transaction and buy the company's stock at a 10% discount. Our ticker symbol is EXPI. Note that some stock awards are subject to vesting. EXP's Icon Agent program is unmatched within the industry. Our founder, Glenn Sanford, strongly believes that top-producing agents should be rewarded for their contribution. There are 2 ways to qualify for Icon status: $5,000 paid in post-cap transaction fees, or $500,000 annual GCI with a minimum of 10 closed transactions. When you achieve Icon status, you'll receive 100% of your cap that you paid to EXP back in the form of company stock, essentially putting you at a 100% commission split. One of the most exciting aspects of our compensation plan is our revenue sharing model, which allows you to build a monthly leveraged income by attracting productive agents to the company. Here's a breakdown of how the revenue sharing model works. Tier 1 contains the agents that you personally attracted to the brokerage. For each transaction on this tier, you'll get 3.5% of their total commission. This amount is taken out of EXP's 20%, not out of the agent's 80% commission. Once the agent has hit their annual cap, they start receiving 100% of their commissions. You therefore no longer receive income from their deals for the remainder of the year, which is why the max you can earn on this tier per agent is $2,800. You can earn on all 7 tiers, but it's contingent upon how many agents you've personally attracted to the brokerage and their level of production. For example, if you attract 5 producing agents, you earn exponential share in commissions on Tier 1 and Tier 2, which are agents that your Tier 1 agents attracted. If you attracted 10 producing agents, you earn exponential share in commissions on Tier 1, Tier 2, and also on Tier 3, which are agents that your Tier 2 agents attracted. On Tiers 4 through 7, you'll still receive a reduced share in commissions, which is called our expansion sharing. So let's go through a quick example of how you can create a monthly leveraged income through the revenue share program. Here's you. You personally attract 5 capping agents. Then, each of those 5 agents attract 5 capping agents of their own, giving you 5 agents of Tier 1 and 25 agents on Tier 2. For the 5 capping agents on Tier 1, you earn up to $2,800 each. And for the 25 capping agents on Tier 2, you earn up to $3,200 each, giving you an annual leveraged income of up to $94,000. But note that these figures are based on each one of these agents' capping, which is approximately selling $2.7 million of real estate per year, with an average commission of 3%. You can speak to an EXP agent or staff member for further explanation. Express offers a revolutionary new home selling option for homeowners who want to skip the hassle and uncertainty of a traditional home sale. The platform connects sellers with institutional buyers who can pay cash and close quickly. Unlike other iBuyer platforms, Express Offers allows agents to receive real estate commissions. At EXP, you'll never pay a desk fee, royalty fee, or franchise fee. Every agent is treated equally and is on an 80-20 split, which caps each year at $16,000. You then receive 100% commission for the remainder of your year. Here's the amazing part. It's only $149 to join EXP, and that includes your first month's $85 brokerage fee. On each transaction, there's a $25 broker review fee and a $40 risk management fee. The risk management fee caps at $500 each year. We're also excited to announce that we've added a low-cost healthcare alternative. Our agents get a one-on-one virtual consultation to ensure they've selected the right plan. EXP Realty continues to set industry records, becoming the #1 independent brokerage in the U.S. for closed transactions. For more information, reach out to the agent who shared this video with you.
Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. I go back to that every time. So here's what I saw when I go through that. I've been through that video quite a bit. A cap and cut, so an investment structure with the brokerage that's more competitive than most. Technology, right? All the technology tools that are included in the brokerage fee, the $85 brokerage fee, training from all of the best agents in our company, giving away their best stuff on a weekly basis. I see healthcare. I just moved my family over to Clearwater. It was like 10 times better coverage for the same as I was paying for a catastrophic policy with a company called MediShare. I see 5 ways to earn stock. I see revenue share. I see express offers. I see a company that is agent owned and putting agents first. And that's the reason why I took the time to look at it seriously when someone I trusted put it back in front of me. And when I really dug into it, it aligns perfectly with everything I've been doing since 2013 and my personal passion with Real Estate B School is to help agents scale their businesses, sell more homes, to do it in a way though, where you have more time and more money freedom, right? As an industry, we give kudos to like top line sales, but nobody really knows if anyone's taking money home, right? But so the point is to have time and money freedom ultimately so that you can have greater purpose and impact in your family, in your community, and potentially around the world. So EXP and real estate B school aligned perfectly together. So that was the reason for the big pivot. I love this quote by Mike Michalowicz. Here he is. I met him at an event. He wrote the book Profit First. And this is really true about real estate agents in our industry. Putting your nose to the grindstone is a really easy way to cover up an unhealthy business. We think if we can just work harder, longer, better, if we can just hold out, something good will happen one day. And very rarely does it happen that way. So the question is, do you currently have an exit strategy, a clear plan that you're working toward? And then the next question is, what's your number, right? We need to be working toward this concept. In 2010, I think it was 2010 or 2011, I did wealth mastery with Tony Robbins in Fiji. And Julie, my wife, and I went and we learned a very simple financial planning strategy. And there's no way around it. It's to spend less than you make and invest the difference so that you can build up a critical mass of investment capital. That's the cash on the right side of this page on right now, the cash saved, so that the income thrown off by that critical mass of investment capital is enough to cover whatever monthly residual income you want. So that's the formula. There's not really a way around it. I know as an industry, we say, go buy a bunch of rental properties and that will work out well. It's a lot of risk. There's a lot of cash and effort involved in going down that path. We've never seen something like this in our industry. So I want to spend a little bit of time without overkilling the revenue share opportunity. I want to make sure you actually understand it. And this might cause you to think about where you are in your journey. And I'll take you through an exercise there. Let's say 20,000 is the number. Like at 20,000, if it came in residual forever without me having to sort of leave my home or to do real estate, that'd be awesome. So that's 240, which at 5%, it's 4.8 million. That's the cash you would need to have saved in order to throw off that amount of income. That's your I'm done number, 4.8 million. So the question is, how much have you saved so far? If you were to liquidate your assets right now, how much toward that 4.8 million have you saved? Let's say it's 2.4 million, right? So you still have a gap. That's 2.4 million is the gap. Let's say you're saving, or the question is, how much are you saving per year? Let's say you're saving $5,000 a month or $60,000 a year, and your gap is 2.4 million. Do the math on 2.4 million divided by 60,000. You're 40 years away using simple math, no compound interest, but you're 40 years away of having enough investment capital to throw off that amount of income. And simply these numbers don't work for almost 100% of real estate agents that I take through this exercise. So the question is, based on where you are today, your financial snapshot today, how confident are you in terms of where you're going? Are you crushing your financial goals? Are you building residual income at a level that's going to support the lifestyle you want when you step off the transaction treadmill? And so I get the question, what could agent attraction mean for me? It's easy for you to do, Lars. You've sort of been in the space and you've been a coach. And here's the crazy thing. It took me 27 years to generate roughly 2.4 million liquid net worth. That's about $10,000 a month, monthly residual income at 5%. It took me 12 months to generate 10 million plus of net worth equivalent, which is $40,000 a month of residual income. And it's growing and compounding at this point. Here's a snapshot. I think I'm at like 708 agents. The leverage though, is that I only brought 27 or actually 31 people into EXP. They brought in 660. So 31 is my efforts and 660. So it's roughly 4% of my income from agent attraction paid out as a referral income is based on my efforts. There's nothing more leveraged than we'll see. That's a 25-to-1 ratio, 4% and 96%. 96% is the effort of others, right? And you can see the income on the right side. The other thing here too, as well, in the last 30 days, I brought on 80 people into my organization with EXP, and only one of those folks came in through my efforts. So 79 new members are now in my world that I get to impact and help them grow their businesses and build real wealth through stock acquisition and also residual income, passive income through revenue share. that I would never have had the opportunity to do it. So I think you have two choices. Really, when you think about your exit strategy and your financial future, it's to plug into this platform, allow me to help you grow your real estate business, and then just focus a little bit of your time on agent attraction. Attract 10 to 15 agents over the next 3 to 5 years, or you can save $4.8 to $7.2 million. And the cash that comes off of that money would be the equivalent essentially of what a 15 agent in your frontline organization would build out to over time within the EXP platform. So at this point, I just need you to acknowledge the fact that this is possible. The platform is not new at this point. We're not trailblazing at this point with EXP. We're approaching 70,000 agents, right? So it's not only possible, it's predictable. We have this entire system built out already. And just to know that you're not alone when you partner with me directly or someone that's invited you here to look at this video that's in my organization. We have the process built out to do agent attraction. It's at our Agent Attraction Academy, and we have a 30-day quick start program. Everything you will need to do agent attraction at a high level. And by partnering with us at Real Estate B School inside the EXP platform, it's an opportunity for you to go further faster. And so the question really is, are you even a good fit for partnering with Real Estate B School at EXP? We're looking for a very particular kind of agent. And it's kind of what I touched on early on in our time together today. Are you tired of the grind, essentially? Do you want to grow, but you don't want to give up your personal life? Do you want to put the things that matter first in your life and actually put them first? Build and create this future that you and your family deserve, yet you're also willing to challenge the status quo. What I teach oftentimes is against what the whole industry is going to be teaching you. And you're ready to start building real wealth, then I think we should partner. And you're going to have unlimited access to me, all of our lead gen levers. We have 8 lead gen levers in Real Estate B School. Each are good for 50 transactions. That's how we coach team builders to be able to build their revenue. It's just one lead gen lever at a time. All the lead conversion training, all the buyer and seller presentations, the pre-list packet, the buyer packets, listing packets, all of our client care systems built out on Trello that you can swipe and deploy, our whole planning systems. We do live trainings every week that you'll have access to, and we have an online community as well. This is the blueprint in which you're going to scale your real estate business, and how you assess your progress in the business is what we call the strategic business assessment. All of that is linked up to what we call the business freedom blueprint. So there's a full, I think it's 5 or 6 dozen tools and systems training and coaching on top of it to allow you to scale your business in a methodical way from wherever you are to wherever you want to go in this journey. And it's a very clear path to success. It has multiple iterations of this have been built out. I think this is our toolbox 7.0. It's the latest, greatest that you get access to. The same tools and systems that folks that have paid us upwards of $33,000 a year, you get access to. Everything, nothing held back. All of our drivers, worth thousands of dollars each, are included in this as well. Every template, tool, document, editable that you could possibly imagine to do anything, tracking tool, all of it are included. I'd encourage you to go to rebscasestudy.com to see what some of our most successful members, how they describe their journey with the Real Estate B School and the tools and systems that they swiped and deployed into their business, and what it could look like for you as well. You'll have access to our Game Changers community, where all the fun things happen inside this community. We train, what is it? I think it's like 9 or 10 times a week, 6 or 7 trainings on real estate specifically, and then 3 trainings currently on how to do agent attraction the right way in the current environment. So the bottom line of us working together, us either partnering with me directly at EXP or someone that invited you here, is to help you make more money so that you can have more freedom, so that you can have more impact, right? My mission, the reason I'm on this earth at this point, is to help real estate agents and team leaders for sure sell more houses, but to do it in a way where it's highly leveraged so that you have the freedom of time, but also freedom from stress to do the things that matter most in your business. So go to partnerwithrebs.com. Connect with me directly. You can click right into my calendar there, or go back to the person that sent you to this video so that you can have a deeper conversation with them. I'm going to real quickly show you what partnerwithrebs.com looks like. I want you to spend a little bit of time over here. So this first video is essentially what we just went through. So I wouldn't spend a whole lot of time there. But here's everything you get when you partner with us at Real Estate B School. Here's a really good presentation, PDF presentation of kind of like the nuts and bolts of EXP and our history and our core values, and really good slide deck. Covers some of what we already looked at in the 9-minute video, but I did a few interviews, my perspective on switching over, making the change, and then some of my favorite videos in terms of the due diligence process that you'll need to follow to make sure you know what you need to know to say yes or no to this opportunity, and then just reconnect with us. Definitely want to go through these case studies. These actually are the case studies that are the same as rebscasestudy.com. And just hear some of our success stories as well. You can plug in, get a free copy of my book. You can join our free Facebook group. You can plug into our my podcast, and then get a copy of our Real Estate Business Growth Navigator. My friends, that's all I've got for you. We'll talk soon. Much love. Be good. Bye-bye.